So in this video, we're going to look at Solana's peak price predictions for the year 2024 and just why you should be bullish on this amazing ecosystem. Now, please remember that this is not intended to be financial advice, so never purchase any suggested coin without researching since it is entirely your responsibility. And before we continue with the video, if you guys want to trade crypto, you can do so with Margex. Margex offers up to 100x leverage, no KYC, and no VPN is required, and anybody can sign up from anywhere, but make sure to follow your country's regulations and rules. You can find a link to Margex in the description below. 2023 has been quite interesting, hasn't it? Even for cryptocurrencies. Of course, things might not have played out at a level at which we anticipated that it would. But of course, there have been a couple of surprises, and right now, Solana is one of the top performing cryptocurrency performers out there. I've been watching Solana's ecosystem for the last few months, and its token's price performance has been nothing but astonishing. At the time of recording, SOL is trading at $100.73 per coin. Now, you'd be surprised to learn that this was a coin that struggled throughout 2022 with barely any hope of respite after what was a near entire collapse of the ecosystem. And once again, the investors are back on Solana's side, screaming, "Bull!" all the way. This has got to be the most entertaining crypto ecosystem of the year, and all these plaudits were achieved in just 4 to 5 months. Solana's historic all-time high pegs its value at about $260.06, and that's after a record-breaking run from a coin that began on a steady rise from its lowest ever price of 51 cents per SOL in 2020. It then crossed to over $200 just a year later at the height of the most interesting bull run. It was such a strong performance that it was seen as one of the drivers of the 2021 market bull run, following in the footsteps of Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course. And now we are looking at Solana's incredible ability to reach at least $250 per SOL once more. What happened after the bull run ended was honestly pretty tragic, and what many experts in the market anticipated was for Solana to only experience the brunt of the bearish market, just like the rest of the market. But an unfortunate set of events that included a damaging hack and the collapse of the FTX empire colluded to bring the token crashing down from trading at a lofty height that was just about $50 to less than $10. There are a couple of elements that have given incredible traction to every prediction about Solana. At the start of 2023, the coin was trading at about $9.90 with a market cap of about $3.66 billion. And only about 369 million Solana were circulating among investors at the time. Maximum expectations for the coin was a slow but gradual step up in the value, with a 2x slide up in its market capitalization, and that's to about $6 billion. That was quickly achieved in the middle of January 2023. The price of Solana then more than doubled, with a surge to about $16 per coin. Upon seeing this performance, there began to spread about a new hope that this coin that had been forsaken by investors might possibly throw in what can be the most interesting price actions that we have ever seen in the crypto market, and then give us good memories of the kind of performance it had back in 2021 on its journey to its all-time high value. If we're to look at Solana's performance in introspect, every time it has doubled in market cap. Its value has grown by almost double. Beyond its growth from $9.90 to about $16, there are a few other cases to point out in its 2023 chart. For instance, when its price pumped to $32 in October, the coin's market cap was valued at $12.44 billion. That's equivalent to 2x its market cap when it was priced at $16 earlier in the year. And at this time in the market cycle, with all eyes on the possibility of a market-wide bull run, which would turn heads and heels, Solana is trading between $98 and $100 with a market capitalization of about $43.13 billion. And with a circulating supply of about 369 million SOL. This is like a 19% drop from its year high value of $121, which is its highest value in 2023. And at that price, Solana's market cap was valued at $50 billion and a circulating supply of about 413.2 million Solana out there out of a total supply of just 565.88 million coins. Based on this, is it possible for Solana to hit 150 per SOL? And what market capitalization would be required to achieve this price? At the current price, the current circulating supply of Solana is only about 73% of the coin's total supply, and within that margin, this means that when the circulating supply equals the total supply, the likely value of Solana coin would be about $150 per coin if it can achieve a market cap of about $84.88 billion. The market is quite concentrated already, even at this current price of about $100, and reaching a $75 billion market cap is not going to bring the coin any close to its all-time high of about $260 as it was back in 2021. At that level of market price, the coin would be lucky to trade at about $200, and that's considering the fact that its total supply would be maxed out in its circulating supply in 2024. Hence, why I am bullish about the fairly optimistic price range of about $150 to $200 for Solana based on the possibility of its circulating supply being equal to its total supply. But as you probably know already, Solana is supposed to have an infinite maximum supply. And upon introducing an increased amount of Solana into the pipeline, with portions of it to be burned, we might be able to see the coin blow the roof off its capped price and probably beat its former all-time high price. Now, is it possible to reach $260 in 2024? It's likely, but only if we see more Solana coins released into circulation out of the infinite supply. Now, let's talk about its chances in 2025. I've seen some pretty outlandish predictions. Perhaps the loudest one is the suggestion that Solana would reach about $1,000 by 2025. Now, it's technically impossible for some of the reasons mentioned before. And as the supply thins out, the buying pressure will equal the selling pressure. And what we will have is a back and forth in price movement, meaning based on the current total supply, which has been maxed out, there's no more reserved Solana token to go around for the new buyers or for those that just want to accumulate the coin. So unless some more Solana coins are released into supply, whether for burning or circulation, Solana may be unable to cross the $300 to $400 price level. To stand a chance of reaching $500 at least, the coin's market capitalization has to at least reach $100 billion in market cap. And this will be possible strictly on the grounds that Solana is an inflationary token. Solana, as an inflationary token, does not have a capped maximum supply, meaning that the new tokens will always be created at a programmed rate, and thus to be distributed to the network validators according to their staked amount, and these will later be emptied into the circulating supply. Now, according to Solana's documentation, the proposed yearly inflation schedule with a long-term inflation rate is about 1.5%. The current yearly inflation rate should be somewhere between 5 and 5.5%. It is with this possibility that opens up Solana's potential to scale the heights and reach at least $1,000 in the long term. Like Ethereum, which has an unlimited supply and exists as the biggest inflationary token in the crypto market, Solana is positioned to go bigger and better in terms of its price and market capitalization. In the near term, the scheduled inflation rate will not accommodate an overperformance of Solana's price. Hence, why I think a modest prediction for Solana for 2024 is at least $150 per coin.